The next step in the life cycle of data modeling is creating a physical data model. The physical data model is taking the logical data model and making it database specific. It will have all the entity names converted to table names and all the attributes converted to columns, and columns will have their data types also defined. We can also specify all the indexes and partitioning of the tables in the physical data model. So our physical data model will look like this. And this has all the table names, column names, and the data types, and all this is defined based on the database that we will be using for our data warehouse. It is always a good practice to follow a naming convention for naming the tables. Here, we have named the dimensions as dim underscore, and the fact table is defined as fct underscore. So this helps us in differentiating the tables, and just by looking at the name, we can tell whether it's a fact or a dimension. Also, note that the primary key of the dimensions has been changed to be a surrogate key, and it is named as sk underscore. Nk, which I have, stands for the natural key, which is the column that can also uniquely identify a row, but it came in from the source systems. So this concludes our introduction to data modeling course. Before we close, let us just take a look at what all we learned. We learned that a data model is very important for an organization to be successful. We learned about entities, relationships, and keys. We learned how to create a conceptual data model, a logical data model, and physical data model. We learned about facts and dimensions, and different types of facts and different types of dimensions. And we also learned what is a star schema.